Hello, all. It's Melinda. Today I'm going to bring you a random Pinterest pick. Today's number is 115, and this would be my number 115. And it is created from a sketch from Sketchabilities. So the creator of this was a design team member for Sketchabilities, and this was her take on a sketch of that. And I have lifted this layout, I believe, 2 or 3 times, and I will insert those photos of those layouts right about here. And today I've decided that I'm going to give it another go, and I'm going to go colorful. I have these black and white photos of one of my middle daughters, and I've enlarged them to be about 3 by 3. They're a little bit smaller than 3 by 3. And I'm going to back them on white cardstock for sure because there's not enough border on it for me. But I'm kind of thinking this, and what I'm basing this whole layout on is this paper right here. I do not know who this is from. This was a paper pack that I got from Michael's of 8.5 by 11 sheets. No clue who it's from. The dots have little text in them, and there's multiple colors. So I'm pulling my colors from that. And I just pulled some scrap papers. I pulled a pink. This is a basic gray. I pulled this yellow. This is an Amy Tan yellow. I'm not sure who this is by, but it's kind of an aqua color. I pulled some sticker sheets that I think I might use. I may not. They kind of had the colors in them. I have some paper clips that I might use. I'm going to sprinkle some gold color, Heidi Swap Color Shining Gold. And I believe my title is going to be You Are Enough. So this is Amy Tan Cal Barteski thickers. And these I got in the dollar section at, I believe, Target. Somewhere like that. And they have the You Are the Best. I think I'm going to cut this off and say You Are Enough. And I might do something with the stencil kind of over here or over there, depending on how large this gets. We will see. So I'm going to put you on fast forward, and you can watch this come together. Thank you.
I'm going to start out by clearing space and chopping these photos down. Like I said, I know I'm going to back them on white paper, and I'm going to do them in a set of 2, just like they're printed. Maybe switch them around a little bit, I'm not sure, but just 2 up so that I can kind of still keep the photo strip view. I need another scrap. Those are the ends of my watercolor paper when I cut it down to 12 by 12. I buy the big packs, and they're like, I don't know, 12 by 18, I believe. So I have a whole bunch of these, and I just use them to back my photos. I'm just trying to leave equal space between them. Clean up my little curls. Most of this video ends up being me rearranging. Once I decide on everything, it goes pretty quickly. But that, I guess that's part of the process, is all the deciding and making sure it's what I wanted. I notice when I'm watching these videos that I tap my fingers a lot. I don't even realize I'm doing it when I'm scrapbooking, but it's sort of kind of my way of keeping my mind moving. I do it unconsciously. I just kind of tap my fingers, and my mind usually racing when I'm scrapbooking because I'm thinking of things ahead, like where the journaling is going to go, is there going to be journaling, and whatnot. The frames kind of give me a fit because the photos are larger than the inspiration piece. I'm using larger frames. They are 4x4, and I believe they're from We Are Memory Keepers 4x4 albums, little kit that I got. I thought the arrows would come in handy because they're the right color and I wouldn't have a problem pointing to a photo, but that brings up more problems than I can figure out, so I don't end up using the arrow part, just the black frame part. I'm going to try this. I like this camera and it works. I just don't know if it's saying what I want to say in this layout. A lot of times I create a lot of layouts, so I don't always have necessarily a event that I need to journal about in the photos. I sort of use my layouts as a public service announcement to my girls sometimes. I'm going to sprinkle this all over and then roll it off and then do black too. But back to my thought, my middle daughter, I don't know for a better word, she definitely has middle daughter syndrome, and she struggles with her place sometimes, not knowing where she belongs, and she wears her heart on her sleeve and gets her feelings hurt a lot and worries about stuff like that. So I do a lot more layouts for her album that are based off those feelings as a mom. I'm trying to make sure she feels loved and that she takes things in stride, that kind of thing. I'm going to rip these down to size. And that's where I think I nix it right there. So all this is going on in my head about what I want to say. This is the exact frame, just on the other side. And I decide I'm going to go with both the black ones. Oh, I guess I still am contemplating putting that on there. There was too much on that one side of the photo, so I moved that over. I was thinking maybe if I switch the photos, it would be better, but that's where I nix it. And I do decide to give up the arrow idea. These are just sticker tabs, and I thought that they would just add a little more color to around the photos. I try to zip up the arrow a little bit. Nope. Nix the arrow altogether. So I tend to wait to stick my photos down in case I want to do like a hidden journaling pocket. And so all that's kind of going on in my head as I'm moving stuff around. And sometimes it's unconscious, honestly. But I know every page has to have has to do journaling in my, have something to say in my scrapbooks. And I'm just trying to figure all that out. Now I'm thinking that I need to pop these up. And this is, once I pop a photo up like this without layers underneath of it, this is where I made the decision that I'm not going to do hidden journaling underneath them. And today I'm going to try score tape to make this fun foam stick. My ATG is not the best. I like hot glue, but I don't always have that plugged in. And I'm thinking that this title needs a little bit more, but I'll get to that. Just going to stick that tab to add color underneath the paper clip. Now I've pulled the Tim Holtz phrase stickers, and I decide there's enough of them on here that say what I want to say that I don't need to add extra journaling. So that one says, "Be you bravely." So the title is, "You are enough, be you bravely." That one says, "Leave a little sparkle wherever you go, throw kindness around like confetti." That one is, "Believe in yourself." And that one is, "Choose to shine." And the last one is going to be a long one. And it's going to be, "Replace fear of the unknown with curiosity." And one more small one is going to say, "Love yourself first." I will add the date underneath the pink strip after I find a flare badge. This is how I store my flare badges. They're on a cookie sheet with magnets. And I do have to buy more of these humongous glue dots that I use for this. They're thick, and some of them take 2 and some take 3 glue dots. And this is where I add the date, just September 2017. I'm going to show you some slow close-ups. All the different layers, the word strips. My girls go through their albums often, and they read these, what I write and what the, titles and stuff say multiple times. So I'm hoping that these little nuggets of inspirational things stick. There are a bunch of still shots at the end if you care to stay around and watch. I want to thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I try to get one layout at least up a week, if not more, and I have some fun collaborations coming up in the future that you don't want to miss. Have a wonderful day. Bye.